Welcome to Swarigio Training. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of sales, the invisible barriers separating ignored offers from accepted ones. As founders, we often face a frustrating problem. Why are two identical, high-value offers treated completely differently by the market? If your product is great, why are great offers often ignored? The answer lies not in the features of your product, but in the mind of the buyer. Imagine two founders presenting the exact same high-ticket solution. Yet one is met with a hard yes, and the other is met with silence. Let's look at the first scenario, the ignored offer. Why does this happen? The first founder presents their offer by focusing heavily on features, the deliverables, the specs, the tactical list of what the client receives. In the buyer's mind, when the focus is purely on features, the internal cost block suddenly overshadows the perceived value. The client is measuring effort against a checklist, not against their ultimate outcome. At Swarigio, our core principle is simple. Sales happens when the perceived value is greater than the cost. People do not buy based on features. They buy when the solution feels infinitely more valuable than the financial or emotional cost of starting. When the value block is visibly larger than the cost, the buy decision is inevitable. It feels like an undeniable positive confirmation. Now let's see the second scenario, the accepted offer. The product is the same, but the perception is transformed. The second founder presents the offer by first establishing deep context, focusing entirely on solving the client's core pain, like escaping the quote, content treadmill. The presentation shifts entirely. It moves from merely listing what the offer is to powerfully demonstrating who it makes the client become, an authoritative leader with a predictable system. How do you increase this perceived value without changing your price? It's done by mastering the three levers of perception. Perceived value isn't a single metric. It's a feeling driven by three psychological levers: clarity, problem awareness, and emotional resonance. Clarity eliminates confusion. When your message is so sharp, it makes the client feel understood, the value instantly spikes. Swarigio calls this creating a category of one. Problem awareness is crucial. You must remind the founder of the pain they are currently tolerating, like the constant pressure of the content treadmill, before you present the painless exit. Emotional resonance connects the offer to their deepest intention. For the Swarigio founder, this means offering quiet lead machine success without the noise and chaos they despise. Ultimately, sales is not about changing your product. It's about shaping the client's perception of it. By mastering these three levers, you ensure that the perceived value block entirely dwarfs the cost block in the client's internal calculus. Your job is to align the promise of your system with the client's deepest intention, not to chase trends, but to build a legacy. Clarity builds confidence, confidence builds authority, and authority builds demand. Stop adding to the noise. Fix the mechanism. Build authority. That is the Swarigio way.